Hey guys, welcome to the third part of the resume breakdown. My name is Jed, and today I'm going to break down the project section of my resume. So let's get started. So on the screen right now, you can see the project section of my old resume. It has 4 projects that I have earlier done. This I've obviously removed, as I discussed in the earlier video. I've removed it from my current resume because of the requirement for the space I need on my resume, right? So I don't need these projects. However, I discuss why the project section is important, for whom it is important, and how you should basically organize your project section. Point number one, it's because it demonstrates practical experience, right? You might not have access to certain data, or you may be interested in doing this in some other domain that you might or might not be currently involved with. So you want to show that you have some sort of experience dealing with the kind of data as well as the techniques that you want to deal with, right? Next, point number two, it helps to highlight your problem solving skills, right? If you do go on Kaggle, you have multiple competitions going on, right? So they essentially ask you to solve something. So if you solve those Kaggle competitions and you just don't say use a simple XGBoost something, but you actually work on the actual model, analyze it, break it down, it showcases your problem solving skills and your expertise in that. Point number three, it also helps you to differentiate the resume from others, because often this is where I need to highlight something. Your project section should not have projects that others have done. One point important here is that you should have projects that differentiates you from the other people. So have small projects. You can do small. You don't need to do something on a very grand, big scale. You need to actually work with a massive amount of data. Showcase it and tell them, okay, this is what I have done, and this is what it has been helpful for me. It also demonstrates that you're willing to go beyond your work, and it showcases that you're interested in constant learning, right? So these are the 4 most important points I believe that you must have a project section for. So now let's just see how I have written the projects, because that's also a very important part. How do you write the projects? And communication is a very important soft skill for any data scientist. Right. So on the screen, you can see that I've written that deployed a random forest classifier to predict a person's obesity level using Streamlit. Um, this is, for example, this is somewhere I've seen people write a lot of metrics as well. Whereas, yeah, that's a good thing. But I believe since the business does not require metrics are important to you as a data scientist, right? Obviously, you cannot have a very bad model, so you have to have a good model. So having metrics is important, but how they've actually helped the result of your model. What is the tangible result of your model? One of the most important points here to understand is this same resume is going to the HR as well as to the hiring manager. So every section of yours should be simple enough to be understood by the HR, and as well as have enough information to pique the curiosity of the hiring manager. Because the hiring manager will understand what you have done technically, but the HR will not. But the HR is the one who's gatekeeping you from reaching the hiring manager. So when you basically tell the HR that, okay, I'm a decent fit, this is what I've done, this is probably something which you guys do as well. I mean, everyone does dashboards, etc., etc. So the HR will understand, okay, looks like this person knows his stuff, so let me just send it to the hiring manager. Now the thing is, understand, the HR sends to the hiring manager 10 resumes. Maybe the hiring manager likes 2 or 3 resumes because he understands the technical capacity of the resume, right? Whatever you're showcasing to him. So you have to have enough technical details in it to pique their curiosity, as well as to enable the HR to send your resume to the hiring manager. This is the balance you have to maintain, right? And this is not something I can teach. This is something you have to experiment with. This is something I have learned on my own, experimenting with. So yeah, this is something you have to do it on your own, to be honest. So keep experimenting, keep trying, keep working things out, make notes of what works, what does not work. Obviously, this is something you have to guess. Nobody's going to tell you feedback. इसकी वजह से नहीं हुआ. So that's not going to happen, right? So this is make a track of things want to experiment with, so and go ahead with that. So again, so basically that's what your project section should be like. You can have like a 1 or 2 bullet points if you don't have a lot of a work experience and you want to focus on the project. So move the project section up, make some more points on the details, like add more details in depth for the project section for each of the projects, and have interesting projects. So to summarize up the project section, point number one, your project section has to have unique projects, and that is to showcase your skill sets, and it should cover up the skill set that you miss out on due to your actual work experience. Second, have unique projects. Do not keep the same vanilla project which I have mentioned. Keep something unique, preferably something that has helped you, right? So basically, it shows that, okay, my projects have helped me. I'm also capable of doing something that has tangible results for you as well. So point number three is your project section should have enough details for the recruiter to understand that you are fit and you can probably do the work, and have him or her send the resume to the hiring manager. And then hiring manager should, then same project should also have enough details to pique the curiosity of the hiring manager so that they know, okay, this guy knows some of the stuff. So these are the three most important points I believe about the project section, and how you should write them, and how you should organize your own project section. That brings us to the end of the discussion on the project section. If you guys like the video, give a thumbs up, and write down in the comments if you have any points you agree or disagree with, or any questions you have. Thanks for watching the video, and have a nice day.